And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Niners at 4-3, a game over 500. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Henry To'o there on the tackle. 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 3rd and 2. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Texans' 41-yard line.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Gets by him and out a little daylight. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
First down, 49ers.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13. Down. To the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Throwing here, Purdy. Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Purdy. And he's got it. Touchdown. George Kittle from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Able to slither by. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Texans offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer. Down the numbers. There he goes. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn and up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count, if you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth, it's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
You look at the defense for these Texans. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
They spent the week at practice, Sam. We know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Guerrero on first down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
you don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Stroud working out of the gun. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a gain of 3.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
And it's caught by Jennings. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll bring up a second and short.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he's across midfield to the 48.
First down, 49ers.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
On the bounce at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 3, second and a yard. Purdy tosses out wide, complete. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
49ers 14.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. A chance for us to look now at this 49ers defense. And with a deficit here, they gave up the field goal last time. But with this deficit, Charles, how important is a stop? On this drive.
Extremely. And you know that they heard it on the sideline. You know they heard it going out onto the field, and they're telling it to each other. No more points given up. We've got a chance to still get into this game.
As a defensive guy, you kind of like that challenge. So you don't want to be down, but do you like that challenge?
You don't want to be in that position, and you wish you had taken the challenge a little bit earlier, but now, this is it. It has to happen at this point.
Diabador Lenore up to make the tackle.
Second down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
On the quick, right? Tony.
Here's Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Stroud. And the Niners get there and bring him down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Operating from the gun, Purdy. He'll find Harry on the right side. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
13 yards. First down, 49ers.
This is McCaffrey on the give. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Moody good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
49ers 21.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. An option handoff here to Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. That's complete to Dell. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mixing up the middle. They'll get this down to the 48. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now Stroud. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
His pass caught at the 4. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our... Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.